Hello and welcome to English Parliamentary News. I'm ABDURAHMAN, and in this edition we'll present all the latest and interesting information around the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. Following to the deaths of Health and Social Security Agency or BPJS Kesehatan for about 6 trillion rupiah to the pharmacy industries that caused the lack of medicines in the hospitals, Commission 9 of the House urges BPJS Kesehatan to immediately pay the debt by using the additional fund from the government and not disturb the administration of health services to the people. Vice Chairman of Commission 9 of the House, ERMALENA, says there has been continuous reports from pharmacy industry regarding the Health and Social Security Agency or BPJS Kesehatan that has been delaying the medicines payment to pharmacy companies, which later result in industry's inability to produce medicines and disturb drug distributions to hospitals. Therefore, ERMALENA demands the BPJS Kesehatan to immediately pay the debt to the pharmacies so they could keep producing and distributing the medicines to the hospitals.
Industri obat itu kan juga ternyata belum dibayar. Mereka ini kan kakinya sudah terseok-seok ini. Ini nggak boleh terjadi. Kalau seandainya memang industri obat tidak bisa lagi memproduksi obat untuk kebutuhan pelayanan kesehatan, ini berarti bahaya. Jadi BPJS harus memberikan laporan lengkap tentang berapa sesungguhnya utang kepada industri-industri farmasi ini.
ERMALENA assesses if the problem is not solved immediately, it will increase the burden of government health budget since the lack of medicines could have the possibility to worsen the condition of ongoing patients. Thus, ERMALENA urges the Health and Social Security Agency to take right moves in securing the availability of medicines in hospital.
Tidak boleh ada obat yang kurang, karena kalau ada obat yang kurang itu berarti bahwa pelayanan kesehatan tidak terjadi secara paripurna. Dan itu justru menimbulkan masalah baru. Kenapa masalah baru? Tingkat kesakitan pasien kadang-kadang pada grade 3, karena tidak ada obat mungkin bisa naik lagi. Justru menjadikan anggaran untuk penanganan pasien itu menjadi jauh lebih mahal.
Hilman Hidayat, Denus, and Ferdian, TVR Parliament Report. Commission 7 of the House pushes the mining industries to increase their corporate social responsibility funding and contribute to the improvement of people's economy by giving skill training program. Speaking at the working visit to the bauxite processor and purify company Well Harvest Winning Alumina Refinery Limited or WHWAR Ltd in West Kalimantan recently, the member of Commission 7 of the House, KATHERINE Angela Undun, pushes the WHWAR Limited to increase their CSR funding to improve people's welfare. KATHERINE hopes the corporate social responsibility funds can be well implemented through several educational programs. They aim to boost the skills and knowledges of local farmers. WHWAR Limited also expected to contributing to national economy improvement effort.
Ya, kita minta yang pelatihan, anak-anak disekolahkan, dikuliahkan, bukan cuma SMP, SMA, tapi dikuliahkan dan dipekerjakan di sini. Serta mungkin petani-petani yang ada di lingkungan di sini dihidupkan, diberikan modal, sehingga mereka bisa menanam sayur, bisa menjual ke pabrik.
The member of Commission 7 of the House, MAMAN ABDURAHMAN, pushed the utilization of CSR funds to finance the improvement efforts on quality, competitiveness, and human resources in West Kalimantan province. According to him, CSR funds can be used to finance working skills training programs that expected to boost local economy. Maman adds the CSR program should not only focus on infrastructure's development. He hopes in the future WHWAR Ltd could give the local peoples with access to soft loans, especially for those who wish to start businesses.
Tadi juga saya sampaikan agar PT WHW menyiapkan program-program CSR tidak hanya sekedar menyasar pada pembangunan infrastruktur, tapi kita minta agar PT WHW melakukan sebuah program-program pembinaan peningkatan kapasitas building dari masyarakat sekitar. Misalnya memberikan pelatihan perbengkelan, pelatihan menjahit dan segala macam yang bisa memberikan multiplier effect secara ekonomi dan kemampuan dari masyarakat sekitar.
From West Kalimantan, Helmi Darmawan and Ferdian, TVR Parliament Report. Members of the Parliament assessed the e-voting system for presidential election in Indonesia is a good plan, despite some flaws lingering to this plan. Thus, e-voting system must be supported by good human resources as well as sophisticated technology system. The Parliament further suggests the government to test the implementation of e-voting system in regional head election first before being implemented in a larger scale. Speaking at the Nusantara Building 1 of the House Jakarta, Parliament member Johnny G. Plate says from the technological perspective, presidential election with e-voting system is considered as a good innovation. According to Johnny, there are a lot of countries that could be used as a reference for Indonesia in regards of e-voting system implementation. However, in the other side, there are also several countries who have refused to use e-voting due to numbers of complications in using the system.
Itu tidak menghendaki e-voting karena nanti pada saat rekonsiliasi data ya itu bisa saja kalau terjadi masalah dan tidak ada dokumen-dokumen atau data yang akan menjadi acuan pengambilan keputusan.
Johnny G. Plate also states Indonesia are not ready to implement e-voting system in the upcoming 2019 presidential election since Indonesia still have not enough technology support that will be able to secure the server. Thus, Johnny suggests the government to run trial tests of e-voting system in the next regional head election before implementing it in general election.
Itu sejauh mana untuk penjaga pertahanan datanya tidak diterobos oleh pihak ketiga. Kita mempunyai informasi yang cukup bagaimana pemilihan umum Presiden Amerika Serikat saja itu bisa diterobos basis datanya. Di Indonesia juga ada informasi yang mengatakan data di KPU bisa diterobos.
Zikri Edo and Ferdian, TVR Parliament Report. Member of Commission 11 of the House demands the government to anticipate the fluctuation of rupiah values against US dollar following to the current international trade war. The government reminded to be wise in revising the rupiah values in 2019 state budget and prepare for some anticipative move. Speaking at Nusantara 1 building of the House Jakarta, the member of Commission 11 of the House REFRIZAL says the rupiah exchange rate in the state budget is heavily related to the value of US dollar. Thus, the government should not be reckless in revising rupiah exchange rate at the 2019 state budget by closely monitoring the fluctuation of rupiah until the end of 2018.
Karena ini sudah menjadi APBN ya, dari ajukan APBN sudah tentu kita terikat semua ya. Karena kita terikat semua, kita lihatlah trennya dolar ini atau trennya rupiah ini, apakah menguatnya sesaat ya, rupiah dolarnya melemahnya sesaat.
The member of Commission 11 of the House, AMIR USKARA, appreciates the government and the Bank of Indonesia performance that has succeeded in maintaining the fluctuation of rupiah exchange value. According to AMIR, the government has showed a good performance in managing the fluctuation of rupiah's value, and the Parliament will consider the revision of macro assumptions in the 2019 state budget if the government has issued a 2019 revised state budget.
Juga tentu kita memberikan warning kepada pemerintah untuk menjaga supaya nilai kurs rupiah itu pada pondasi yang sebenarnya. Kalau misalnya kita cerita berapa sih pondasi yang sebenarnya, tentu yang paling tahu adalah pemerintah bersama Bank Indonesia. Sehingga pergerakan ini saya kira tidak usah terlalu buru-buru kita tanggapi.
Amita Ade and Ferdian, TVR Parliament Report. Commission 11 of the House demands the government to reconsider the tax holiday and the negative investment list policy that aims to increase the investment in Indonesia. The policy is considered could directly affect the small and medium enterprises in Indonesia, which most of them are still developing their business. Speaking in Nusantara 1 building of the House, member of Commission 11 of the House, WILLGO ZAINAR, worries the 16th economic package policy that gives tax holiday and revised the negative investment list will harden SME position to develop since the policy can be misused by foreign companies. Commission 11 of the House will focus on the government's plan to impose an income tax to small and medium enterprises amounting to 0.5%. He adds the government should first supervise and evaluate before issuing new policies.
UMKM kita ini akan tumbuh asal memang ditopang oleh satu dari sisi akses permodalan, mereka diberikan kesempatan. Yang kedua, pemerintah memberikan insentif kepada perusahaan yang berorientasi ekspor. Dan yang ketiga tentu membantu secara teknis agar mereka juga bisa berdaya saing di luar.
Meanwhile, the chairman of Special Committee for National Entrepreneurship Bill, ANDREAS SUSETYO, says SME sector in Indonesia needs more attention to develop. For that, the House initiates the National Entrepreneurship Bill in a hope that entrepreneurs starting from micro to medium enterprises can grow in numbers and Indonesia market can be dominated by local businesses.
Menginisiasi rancangan undang-undang kewirausahaan nasional, diantaranya tujuannya adalah untuk meningkatkan kewirausahaan di tingkat usaha mikro ini, sehingga usaha mikro ini bisa nanti berkembang menjadi usaha kecil, yang usaha kecil bisa berkembang menjadi usaha menengah, yang usaha menengah menjadi usaha besar.
Nadia Arif, NAV TVR Parliament Report. Commission 9 of the House demands the National Health Insurance Program or JKN to be maintained in the next year and so on for the interests of the people. Member of Commission 9 of the House, Julianus POTE, considers the National Health Insurance Program is useful for the people in the health sector. For that, Julian hopes the government can find solutions to the problem which is faced by health professionals both in terms of budget and quality service. Julian also demands the government to review the premium cost imposed to the community.
Kalau dilihat dari manfaat JKN, itu dia sangat menolong rakyat. Karena itu apapun alasannya JKN harus tetap kita perjuangkan untuk tetap ada. Gitu ya. Adapun masalah-masalah yang sekarang sementara dibahas, itu tentu ada beberapa yang sudah kita temukan jalan keluarnya. Gitu ya.
Julian argues the government must find potential funding sources for National Health Insurance Program, in which the Ministry of Finance should contribute and collaborate with other stakeholders in order to maintain the program. In addition, Julian also requests the establishment of independent institutions that will be responsible in managing health service issues, especially to oversee the health insurance program and make sure that there is no conflicts of interest in the future.
Untuk itu, menyangkut pembayaran obat ini, ditawarkan tadi supaya satu pintu aja, satu pintu pembelian. Misalnya itu di Kemenkes atau di BPJS Kesehatan. Nanti mereka ini yang mensuplai kepada user, ya, kepada rumah sakit, gitu. Ya.
Rahim Nugraha, NAV TVR Parliament Report.
Following to the falling global crude palm oil price, Commission 6 of the House demands the government to anticipate this problem by carrying out emergency actions as well as by controlling domestic palm oil price.
Speaking in Nusantara Building, the member of Commission 6 of the House, HAMDANI, says the CPO problem should be prioritized by the government amid the global condition of declining palm oil price due to sluggish demand and accumulation of raw material stock of crude oil. HAMDANI adds the price stability of palm fresh fruit bunches must be returned back to normal price or set in 1,600 rupiah per kilogram. He adds the government also has to eradicate the existence of middlemen that usually negatively affect palm oil prices.
Kita sekarang untuk dalam keadaan seperti ini, faktor ekspor harus menjadi penekanan utama, ya. Karena dengan ekspor, ya, saya yakin terbantukan dari harga CPO yang terpuruk ini. Karena penguatan 20 US dollar ya per ton bagi industri-industri besar ini agak berpengaruh.
Member of Commission 6 of the House, Martri Agung, says the government must take a new breakthrough step and increase the number of CPO crude oil processing subsidiary companies in the country. This is important as the price of the palm oil is heavily affected by global conditions as well as by US-China trade war.
Sebenarnya selama ini sudah kami di Komisi 6 kan sudah sering menyarankan juga harus memperbanyak produksi atau industri-industri turunannya supaya tidak terlalu tergantung dengan luar negeri, khususnya Eropa yang sekarang sedang melakukan satu langkah-langkah yang kurang baik, negatif lah terhadap CPO ini. Ini kan juga bagian dari perang dagang sebenarnya kan. Nah,
Najib Ridwan and Afi TVR Parliament Report.
And that runs up this edition of English Parliamentary News. On behalf of all the crew of TV Parliament, we would like to thank you for your attention. We'll meet again in the next edition of English Parliamentary News. From me, Daddy, once again, thank you for watching and goodbye.